What's going on? It's your boy Jones WHDARR. Getting ready to hook up to me a trailer real quick. And actually, I probably ain't gonna hook up to it. But I'm gonna show y'all how I pre-trip my trailers before I hook up to them, so I know what it is. First off, when I come up, I'm coming up, and I can do all this right here quick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling you to do it quick. Take your time, but for me, I come in, I hit my power switch, to turn it on and start it. You know what I'm saying? I've already did the outside of my pre-trip. I checked the frame and cross members. I checked tires, doors, made sure the seal was correct on it. But when it comes on, as soon as it comes on, it's on here, right? So as soon as it's on, I double check everything. It's set on a setting. I want to go ahead and make sure it's gonna start. Or I prep it by lifting it up and I got a fresh meat load or I got a frozen load. You hit your equal key. That'll open up your menu. So while it's prepping, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on cheese food, and then I'm gonna hit equal again. Now, for me, my load said that it had to be at a temperature of 32. So I'm gonna scroll it down. You can hit the arrow button. As you see the set points changing, I got it down to 32. I hit equal. So once I hit that, it's on start, stop, which I can change right here by these buttons over here on this side, which will change that between start, stop, and continuous. And then I wait for it to start. Now, once that starts, I'm gonna get my menu key. Once I hit the menu key, right up in here, I hit pre-trip. It tells you to use the up, down, arrow, to scroll, or to select the option. So I want to start my pre-trip. Now, while I'm starting my pre-trip, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do one more walk around. If I'm hooked to a trailer, my landing gear up already. I'm checking up under the bottom. I've already checked my fuel, but I want to double check before I put in my pickup trailer report. Now, I'm still checking my tires. I've already checked, and I'm looking at my tandems. Make sure I'm in the right hole, I think, for the right weight. I'm also gonna check my right weight at the same time for my trailer. I'll check my right weight, make sure that it's at the proper weight that I need it to be to at least have a rough estimate of what I want. Now, it's still running my pre-trip. So, as it's running the pre-trip, I make sure I got my lock on, double check my seal. That way I can go put all my information in. Look at everything, make sure it's clear to go. Most of the stuff is on my left side of the trailer, but I'm gonna walk the right side. I'm gonna walk the entire trailer. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that my hub seal's good. And at that point, it's still running my pre-trip. So now I can go in. I can start putting in, if I got my bills, I can start putting my information in. I can start pretty much getting ready to go. Now, in all of that, let's say that my trailer's not working. If my trailer's not running, won't start, won't click on when I first started it, I can come over on this side and I can run my jumper cables over to my slave bars on my tractor. And normally I could get a charge if the battery's dead. You know what I'm saying? Or when my trailer says it's running low on coolant, I can come over to this side. Up top is where you put in your coolant. So now I know that the coolant's good. I know that my battery is starting. It's running through the pre-trip. If I'm looking, it's still running through that pre-trip. It's at 15% right now. You know what I'm saying? And at 15%, I'm back in my truck. I'm back in my truck. Now, I got a bad habit where whenever I pick up a trailer, I like making sure anything that's inside of these hoses, these drains, for condensation, that they're good. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it ain't much. But overall, it's just I guess an OCD thing with me. So we're gonna let it run through this pre-trip, you know what I'm saying? And as it runs through it, we'll just go get our paperwork and everything ready. We already ready. The landing gear's already up, truck's already up under it. We check the keys in, we check our locking jaws. Now we can go inside while it's still running and plan our trip if we haven't already done so. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly planning my trip. I plan it when I get the load. I plan it once I pick up the trailer, once it's ready to go. Now, if anything's wrong with my trailer, the first thing I'm doing is contacting my motor system department. You know what I'm saying? I'm contacting maintenance, road assist. Hey, this is what's going on with the trailer, tires, all blah, blah, blah. Because the commodities I'm keeping inside of there are very important. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get the load off. I want to make sure I do as much as I can with my time that I can. Take a look. It's still at 31%. And one thing about it is this what it says on this. Test results at the end, data for the community, stop it. It's gonna take you 5-6 minutes. They take a little longer. They take 10-15 minutes. That's 10-15 minutes. You can be prepping, getting your coffee, getting your drinks ready, getting yourself prepared for when you get out of here and get on the road. You know what I'm saying? No time is wasted. No minute gonna be wasted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna check back with you in a few. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the Reaper setting for a flatbed. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they got a lot of shit that they gotta check to check their temperatures and stuff. So let me go ahead while we waiting on the pre-trip over on that trailer. We gonna pre-trip like the flatbedders do. Nice and warm out here today, D. It feel all right. Wind might be blowing. I don't know, a little south to southwest. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe true north.
So now we got the flatbed temperature settings. So now your pre-trip almost done. It's at 100%. It ran through, you know what I'm saying, check for alarms. So it's telling me to check for alarms. So it tells me that everything passed. The alarm button went off. Everything passed. Now, if I really want to be anal, I could go through and check everything to make sure, okay, it passed everything. Which it already said it did, but now it went through the end of the list. Now I go back to my Reaper settings. Make sure I check it one last time. It's already in start-stop mode. I go ahead and check, make sure it's still on cheese and food, and I always check my temp. Now, different temps, be familiar with what the max temp is on these settings. Because if you're not familiar with these max temps, then you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, know that on produce sensitive, you can get it all the way up to 65. And it tells you max temp what has been rated. It's also going to tell you what the max setting is at the bottom. Minimum set point has been reached. But while you doing the pre-trip, don't waste your time. Get outside, check the outside, check your seals, make sure the outside is good while it's doing this thing for the inside. And then get inside, do your paperwork, pick up trailers, drop trailers, you know what I'm saying? If you got your paperwork, put all your information in. Get your snacks ready, get everything ready so that you don't have to when it's done and you know that that trailer is good to roll with the product you got inside of it, you can take off. You know what I'm saying? So like, click, subscribe, ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? If this helped you, I hope it did. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? We up out of here. This your boy Jonesville Dirty.